Happy Saturday, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Why do I feel like I don't have my lights on? The lights are on, no one's home. Okay, so this is Saturday. Don't ask me what the date is. This is Coffee and Tarot time, in case you're new. I am the Queen of Wands, and this is your daily tarot card reading. And usually the way I do it is, what can you expect from, your day? So that's the kind of answer you're going to get. What can you expect from your day? What's coming up? Some of it will resonate, some of it won't. I do shuffle on camera because because. All right. So Robin Wood, but I am going to incorporate, I took out my Barbara Moore because I have done that before. And then we're going to do something a little different. Okay. So this is for, today's the 15th, I believe. Yeah, today's the 15th. Six of Pentacles. God, I get that all the time. Ooh, two kings. Two kings on the board. Price of poker just went up. Interesting. Hold on. I know I put the camera a little too close. Communication. Okay. All right, let's start at the beginning. Let's talk about the Six of Pentacles. When the Six of Pentacles comes into our life, it tells us that we're probably overgiving, okay? And as you can see, there's many hands out there. So it doesn't really look like you're just giving to one person. It seems like you're giving to a lot of people. You're just giving to a lot of people for different reasons. And we all give for different reasons. We give because we just like to give. We give because we think it's expected of us. We do it because other people are doing it. Like somebody does a GoFundMe account or something, and you're like, well, they're giving, so I better give too. And then sometimes we do it for the wrong reasons. We give because we're trying to buy someone's affection. Okay, that's manipulation. And that happens a lot in relationships. I remember having a conversation with somebody once, it was a male, and he would buy his wife, they had very bad marriage, and he would buy his wife a lot of gifts. And I don't feel it was a sincere thing. I think he was doing it because his motive was he wanted to improve the marriage. So it was like he was motivated to give her stuff because of that reason, and not because of the reason that he just wanted to give, because I know, like, sometimes myself too, if I'm out shopping or whatever, and I see something that maybe one of my kids would like or whatever, I pick it up and buy it. But sometimes we can give for the wrong reasons. And I feel like because the King of Swords came out, and look how his arms are across his chest. Oops, sorry about that. I feel like somebody's getting cut off. Okay. Either from attention or from getting something. And I feel like this could be a work related thing, because I also get the King of Pentacles. And he's somebody who handles the money and who's in charge. So if you've been over giving at work because you're waiting for the boss to notice you, I really think it's going to happen. What'd you say, Queen of Wands? Stop doing it. Do what's expected of you. Because I feel like by doing what's expected of you, you're going to get more. And I know that sounds crazy, but I feel too, with the 10 of Cups and the Empress, that just doing you and not stressing yourself out, something's about to grow. Don't forget, the Empress is pregnant. She grows things. Okay. It doesn't mean it always has to be a baby. She could grow anything. She can grow a career. She can grow a relationship, whatever, But the Eight of Wands tells me that what hasn't moved is going to move. So maybe it's a relationship. It's going in the right direction. Maybe it's the job. I left a card behind. That's what you would consider not playing with a full deck. So Six of Pentacles is good to an extent, but don't let those hands take advantage of you. And don't do this with expectation of this, because the only person who's going to be disappointed is you. Capiche? Yes. So I feel when we see cards like this, and I'm going to draw a few more, it kind of tells us that you really have to worry about yourself, but you really have to only give what's required. The boss isn't paying attention, okay? They're not paying attention. So all this giving is falling on deaf ears. Okay, I bought this new side note, pumpkin candle. I'm already in the pumpkin mode from, I think it was Kohl's. And my God, it's like so amazing. I should have bought two. So Seven of Wands is handling things from all different ends. I like this card. This tells you that whatever comes your way, you can handle. And I myself, as somebody who's lived through a lot of hardship, when something comes up that's upsetting, or maybe I feel I can't handle it, or something in that sort of realm, I always go back. I go back and I go, look, look what you've been through. Look what you've done. And I want you girls or guys who are watching this to do that. When things don't go exactly how you want them, I want you to think, okay, it happens sometimes in life, but look what you've gone through, and look at where you've come. And the Seven of Wands talks about you being on higher ground, okay? You being on higher ground, can't talk today, and you being able to handle what comes your way. So I think when you finally get a hold of yourself and you realize that you're not going to break your back at work anymore, you're going to do what's expected to you, you are really going to see a difference. Okay. You're going to see a difference in what comes to you. And this could be relationship too. I mean, if you've been dating someone and you're the one who's always reaching out, you're the one always making plans, or if it's a friend, whatever it is, you are going to see a difference because it does show growth coming your way without you having to do this. Bink. So we like the Seven of Wands because it tells you you've always had those red shoes, dear. All you had to do is click your heels. So if you've been handling something one way and maybe it's done nothing but brought you heartbreak, maybe it's time to handle something a different way. I mean, if you're not getting the results you want with how you're doing something, maybe it's time to try something different, right? I have. And temperance, patience, because things will blend out, things will work out. But it's time for you to try something different. Your method isn't really working anymore. So it's time to try a different method. And once you do, the results are phenomenal. Phenomenal. All right, my dears, today's Saturday. Hopefully everybody's doing something fun. We're right down to the end of summer here. And this is Coffee and Tarot Time. I am the Queen of Wands. Everybody, have a great day.